so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys too. How are you?
Great, thanks. How are you?
Good. Good.
Awesome.
Really excited to be here. We saw the film last week and we really loved your work.
Thank you so much. Good to
And
hear.
Eternals isn't like any other Marvel film. So, what's it like for you joining the MCU with a film that breaks the mold and shapes the future of the MCU so much?
I mean, you said it. It's like such a not only am I joining the MCU, but I'm joining like this like special type of movie that's different than any other of the MCU movies. It's got this like insanely talented cast and it I mean it opens up so many new doors to like possibilities of the future, and I think it's really exciting for the fans to get to see this like whole different side of Marvel that they haven't shown a lot before. So
Yeah.
Absolutely. And speaking of which, like a whole new side, this film has such a huge scope from epic battle scenes on the beach to tiny, intimate, like art house cinema moments. And was there any difference for you in how it felt to make the film versus what it was like to experience watching it for the first time?
it really was. I mean, a lot of films are like that, where when you're shooting and then when you see the movie, they're like two totally different things, right? So I was actually like nervous to see it for the first time, But I mean, I'm of course like so thrilled with how it turned out. It was like better than I could have ever thought. I mean, it's really incredible how they were able to really establish all of these 10 characters. And I felt like as the movie goes on, you feel a connection with each of them. Each of their personality is really shown and understood. And I think Chloe really brought that special something to this movie, because there are, the tiny, intimate, like very sweet, moments, and the emotion and like the family aspect of love in this movie. And then there's like the incredible action things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a huge contrast. And did you have a favorite line or moment in the film, something that you say or someone else does? And was it in one of the big scenes or one of the more intimate scenes?
One of my favorite scenes, unfortunately, did get cut from the movie, but it was
No.
really fun. It was fun to shoot. Yeah, it was a funny moment on the plane. That was hilarious to shoot. It was very embarrassing to shoot, but it was fun.
Oh no! Too
I
bad it
had to
got
sing.
cut.
I know I had to sing karaoke on the plane, and I
Oh,
thought it
love
was like
that.
such like a funny thing, but unfortunately didn't make it into the movie.
Oh, you're kidding. That's crazy.
That'll be in the Disney Plus extras.
We hope so.
Hopefully.
So I'm super curious, as how do you go about creating a character that presents the age that you are or that you were when you were filming, but is actually thousands of years old?
I got Chloe gave me a lot of inspiration from like Judi Dench and like older women who sort of have like experienced a lot of life. And she said my character is sort of like a cranky old lady who's just tired of it and just so over it. So, and I also am very, I feel like I'm similar to Sprite. I understand feeling sort of stuck and being young. I felt that way a lot of my life, and I brought a lot of that into the character, and I think that's what made me so excited about playing her. Is I felt like I really related to her, and I thought we had a lot of similarities.
I hope Judi Dench gets to hear that she was your inspiration for 7,000 years old.
Oh no, don't tell her that. I don't mean it in
No,
a
what an honor. She's so amazing.
Yes.
Well, what do you hope people take away most from this film? I mean, like we said, this is a really different Marvel film, but what stands out to you most about it, and what do you hope that people take away?
I think because I mean we're superheroes, right? But we also are very human. So there's human aspects to even like the most of like powerful superheroes. We all have our moments, and I think even though it's such like and it's such a different circumstance, but I feel like the audience could really relate to it. There's like not only like the relationships, there's a sort of an underlying theme of love in this movie of family connection and love connection and friendly connection. And I think that as weird as it may sound, like I think the audience will be able to really like relate to some of the things that happen in the conflict in the movie.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really relatable film, and you
Yeah.
play an important part in that story too, because it's a family dynamic, and Sprite is caught in the middle of it. And we're just so excited for everybody to see this film and for your performance, because it's a really stunning film.
Thank you so much. I can't wait for the world to see it. I'm very nervous, but I can't wait. Friday, yay.
Well, thanks so much for chatting with us today.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet you.
Thank you guys so much. It was nice to meet you too.
See ya.
Bye.
Shuri and Tony, Black Widow and Loki.